right, it is time to get ready for a brand new week, and we're going to set ourselves up for success today. We're going to be doing a weekend or a Sunday home reset, restocking, cleaning. I'll share a new vacuum with you. We're going to be doing a lot. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to get moving. And thanks to Thrive Market for partnering with me on today's video. Hey guys, thank you so much for being here. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day, a good weekend. Whatever day you're watching this, I hope you're feeling good. And if you're not, I'm going to turn that around. I'm going to make your day better, hopefully, by the end of this video. So today we are going to be tackling a variety of tasks that I like to do specifically on a Sunday, but if we're busy with activities and sports, then it's kind of like a weekend routine. So that's what we're going to be doing. Here I'm starting out by removing my allergen mattress protector, which is a huge pain. If you guys are new here, I was recently diagnosed with a severe dust mite allergy, and so one of the tips was to put a specific mattress protector cover that is specific for allergens, and so it's awesome and it has helped tremendously, but it is a pain to get on and off because it encases the entire mattress. It's not one that just goes over the top. So it is a pain to get off, and you'll see me trying to put it on, or rather Mike later in the video. But I've been trying to keep up on washing my bedding every 3 days. I've been doing the mattress cover like maybe once a month, but I wash it in the sanitize cycle, allergen and sanitize cycle on my washing machine. And so I was doing that, and then I was going to deodorize and clean my mattress, but before that I wanted to clean the fans. So speaking of allergens, or dust mites, I guess, this is a new allergen vacuum that I purchased. It was probably the biggest investment when it came to making changes with my dust mite allergy, which I'll actually talk about later on, some of the improvements I've already seen and all of that. I'll talk about that later on, but this is a vacuum that also has a UV light on it. I tried to show it, so the UV light comes out, there's like two little wheels that go up and down, and when you press the vacuum against like a surface like that, those little wheels go up, and that's when the UV light is emitted. And so I was doing it on my throw pillow covers and just trying to vacuum those and get rid of any dust mites in those. I was just kind of really tackling the mattress, the throw pillow covers, and then I was washing the bedding. And what you're going to see me do next is shake some baking soda on the mattress. With mattresses, they can be very tough to clean, and so I like using baking soda because it is a deodorizer. It helps clean, but you don't have to worry about getting liquid on a mattress. With a mattress, you just have to be very careful because if too much liquid or moisture gets on it, it can be trapped under the surface and create mold. So I like sprinkling some baking baking soda. It makes it a little bit cleaner. It refreshes the mattress, and then you'll see me let it sit all day long, and then I will be vacuuming it up later in the evening. Soda, I'm using a shop vac because I've had issues vacuuming up baking soda on my mattress with my vacuum. It kept clogging the filter, so I use our shop vac. Just throwing that out there. You can use your own vacuum if you want. Maybe you won't have issues, but I know over time it can damage the vacuum, and I've had issues before. We have a shop vac, so it's just easier to use that. And stay tuned for later in the video because I'm going to share a new vacuum with you and a one pot 30-minute meal that our whole family loved and only took me 30 minutes to make, as well as some pumpkin spice chocolate chip muffins, protein muffins. So clearly it was time to deep clean my refrigerator. I was way overdue on this. It's been a busy fall, end of summer, fall. I guess that's my excuse, but way overdue. And this was one of those times, as you can see from the shelves, I was like, you know what? We are going to soak the shelves in some super hot water and some Dawn dish soap. I've done this before. Before I say this, I know you're going to think it's gross, but I've done it and soaked the refrigerator shelves in the bathtub before. I fully cleaned out the bathtub, disinfected it, but then you can fit all of the shelves in there. But now in this house, I did that more in the old house because we had a divided sink. In this house, we have a one bowl sink. So what I did was I scrubbed out the sink, cleaned it, I sprayed some disinfectant, let that sit for a few minutes, and then I filled it up with as hot water as I could get from the tap, added in a bunch of Dawn dish soap, and then I let then I was going to let the shelves soak, and I'm telling you, no scrubbing. You don't have to do anything, and the shelves come out sparkling clean. Wait till you see the way they come out. So I was trying to move quickly with cleaning everything out, wiping everything out, because I was having all of my groceries delivered. So we had our, our fresh fruit, our salad, those type of things, those were being delivered. And then I had just saw on the side door that my latest Thrive Market box had arrived. So we were going to restock the fridge, restock the pantry, and have everything ready to go for a good week. If you're not familiar with Thrive Market, I've been a member for almost 4 years. Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store that offers the highest quality products delivered straight to your door. My box is waiting on my side door, and there's savings on every order. I found this lovely surprise when I pulled out the drawer, so I was going to spray it with some Dawn Power Wash and then take a very hot rag that I soaked in hot water and set it on there to kind of break all that up. But going back to Thrive Market, I'm not perfect when it comes to feeding my family, but I try my best. And the reason why I think I've been a member of Thrive Market for so long is because of the quality of their products. It makes me just feel better about feeding my family, especially with their pantry items and snacks for the kids. I just feel better knowing that every other month, which is typically when I place my Thrive Market orders, I'm stocking my pantry with snacks and foods that are good for my family. And then I really like the variety and the new stuff that we try when we place orders. And speaking to that, with Thrive Market, we can get some of our favorite brands, but then there's always new products that might not be available at our local grocery store. So my kids are all about switching things up. So they'll go in cycles of liking the same type of bar or snack or something like that. Then they get tired of it and they want something new. And this is why Thrive Market is great, because there's so many options to choose from and there's always new things to try. All right, I'm gonna share some of the goodies that we got from Thrive Market this time. I shop at Thrive Market. It's typically every other month I'll place a shipment. So I'll share some of the favorites that we get and some new things we tried this time. All right, so I'm gonna start with the cleaning products because I know a lot of people know that you can get, food items, pantry items at Thrive Market, but they also have beauty products, they have cleaning products. And so this Aunt Fanny's all-purpose cleaner, you guys I use it all over my kitchen. Thrive Market is my go-to for getting it. They actually changed the packaging, and what I've been using to clean out my fridge, that's like the old packaging, and that was my last bottle. So I wanted to make for sure I stocked up. So this is one of my favorites and go-tos every time. Well, not every time, but when I place orders at Thrive Market. Because I like the Aunt Fanny's all-purpose cleaner so much, I decided to give the hardwood floor cleaner a try this time. So I'm going to use this when I clean up after I'm done restocking and cleaning up the fridge. These are our staples there. Bars, the girls love the chocolate chip Lara bars, Z-Bar protein, and then these. These will probably last us like maybe a couple of days. I actually sometimes have to hold back on getting too many boxes because the girls run through it so quickly. They love these fruit circles, especially Emery. They're just gonna be so excited when they see these. Some cheese balls. Oh, these are so good. So these are kind of like a healthier swap over your traditional normal cheese balls that you can get from the store, and these are good. They do not taste like a healthier swap, and these will be gone in a few days as well. Mike loves these. He'll probably be eating them when we eat our snack later tonight, but these are so good. Cookie granola. This one we tried last time I placed a Thrive Market order, and the girls loved it. So we've been adding this to Greek yogurt in the morning. Cookie granola, so good. Highly, highly recommend getting this, guys. One of our favorites. Some chocolate chunks. I like these because they're big, and they're sweetened with coconut sugar, and it's 65% cacao, which is just a healthier swap over, normal chocolate chips. I really like these, so got some of those for a recipe. I'm gonna make some overnight oats, cookie dough, I think, overnight oats this week, so got them for that. We love getting this brand Yum Earth. I get candy for the girls when Avery has softball games and I'm just trying to keep them like happy throughout the day. And it's just, again, a healthier version than going to the concession stand all day long at the ball games and getting, you know, regular suckers or regular candies. And the girls love this stuff. So we have tried the fruit snacks. We've tried the suckers. I've never tried the fruit chews. So I decided to give these a try, but the brand is really, really good. And then I thought these would be kind of nice here as we're getting into the colder weather and we've had some coughs going on. Everyone seems pretty healthy still, just a lot of coughing with the weather going back and forth. So I picked up some organic elderberry lollipops. And I thought, hey, why not? When they get home from school sometimes, they want a snack. We usually try to keep it healthier. So this is kind of like a win-win for them because they're like, ooh, I'm getting candy, as if they were eating other stuff. So, and it's an elderberry pop. So kind of help if they're not feeling the best. Some nut pod creamer. I traditionally drink my coffee pretty plain. I don't like a lot of flavor, but this is why I love the nut pods because it's not a very heavy, thick flavor. It's very minimal. I love the vanilla. I love the toasted marshmallow. And I decided to give the pumpkin spice a try. So really, really love the nut pods, adding it to my coffee or iced coffee. And I just saw, I think they have like a peppermint mocha one. So at Thrive Market, I didn't get it this time, but if you guys like peppermint or peppermint mocha, go check it out at Thrive. Some applesauce pouches. This is pretty much a staple every time we order Kodiak cakes because I'm going to make some protein pumpkin spice muffins here in a little bit. I'll share that recipe with you guys. Peanut butter. I'm going to restock some sandwiches for the girls this week and some almond extract for the overnight oats. That was kind of like the secret ingredient. So I picked that up, but here's our Thrive order. Just a few more items about Thrive Market. They have affordable organic groceries with ingredients that you can trust, and you can specifically shop different diets, different categories, like if low sugar or high protein are important to you. You can shop by over 90 plus diets. Their website is very user-friendly, so you can kind of go in and curate your own shopping experience, whether it's a specific diet or, for me, if I'm just looking for certain snacks or anything, household cleaners, beauty. They make it easy so you can always find something new or something that's perfect for your family. So if you want to give Thrive Market a try, if you're doing it for no other reason, try it for the cookie granola that I got. That's one of our favorites. But you can join Thrive Market today to get 30% off your first order plus a free gift worth up to $60. So you can click that link in the description or go to thrivemarket.com/Jamie's Journey, again, to get 30% off your first order plus a free gift worth up to $60. taking shelves out of the refrigerator and really scrubbing them in the sink is so satisfying. It's not fun and it's not easy, and I don't do this very often. Most of the time, I will just, use a rag and some cleaner and wipe everything out, and that is perfectly good enough. You do not have to take out your shelves or your drawers, but there's just a different type of clean you get when you pull those shelves and drawers out and you're using some hot water and just some plain old Dawn dish soap. It just really does the job, and it's very satisfying. But here I will be finishing up cleaning out the refrigerator, and then I'm going to restock everything, and then I'm going to do some vacuuming and mopping and share with you the new vacuum that I have. I'm also going to be sharing a one pot 30-minute meal here later on, and then some Sunday nighttime cleaning. So there's a lot more left, so stay tuned. So here I'm restocking our lunch packing station. So going off of what I was saying earlier when I was talking about one of the reasons why I love Thrive Market is because there's always a variety. I said this in last week's video when I was talking about getting some groceries and like switching up the fruit and the snacks for the girls. They like a variety, and it's no different when it comes to lunches. So here I'm prepping some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and making our own Uncrustables with this little Uncrustable maker. But the lunch packing station we do not do every single week. I think last year that was my goal, but then in reality, it wasn't something that really worked for our family. So I don't do this lunch packing station every week, partly because there's not always the time on the weekends to prep it. But also, sometimes the girls like packing their own lunches. Like when I did this, like later this evening, they went in and they were so excited to pack their own lunches. But then week after week, that got a little boring, at least in the beginning of the school year. So then we kind of switched and went back to more of like their bent-go boxes where it's just like little snack, or not snacks, but like, small sandwiches, like little cheese sticks and things like that. And then now we're going back to the lunch packing station. So rotation, trying things new, it kind of keeps it fresh for the girls. And so, like I said, we don't always use the lunch packing station. I kind of have it on, like we probably do it maybe once or twice a month. So maybe like 2 weeks on, we'll do the lunch packing station, and then 2 weeks off, or we'll go back and forth depending on if I have time to prep it. But we were ready to pack our own lunches, and the girls had a lot of fun. So just switching it up, trying new things makes a huge difference. So let's talk weather. I don't know where you guys, obviously you live all over the country, all over the world. Our weather is so insane right now. So last year we had like over 2 inches of snow on Halloween, which was a little bit unusual. I would say most Halloweens, like when I think of Halloweens in years past, oh, those are our HelloFresh meals that we've been doing since we've been kind of busier here in the fall. But I would say when I think of years past of passing out candy or walking around with the kids when they were real little, it was chilly. Like most years we're wearing a full winter coat, hats and gloves. It's not bitterly cold, but I would say cold enough to wear all of that winter gear. When before we had kids, I remember sitting on the front porch with a space heater. Last year we had over 2 inches of snow. I think right now they're projecting almost 70 degrees. Like it's insane. It was almost 80 degrees yesterday. I think we're setting records. It is never this warm. It just doesn't feel like late October. It's crazy. My friend sent me this recipe for chocolate chip pumpkin spice protein muffins, and as you can see, minimal ingredients, super easy to whip up. I will have the full recipe linked in the description. I typed that all out, but they were very good the next day and the day after that. I know sometimes when you make different muffins like this, they can get dried out. They are not dry. They are very moist inside. I'm sorry if you hate that word, but that's the only thing I could think of. But they're very, very good. And I like how we have the added protein. Avery doesn't eat lunch until 1 p.m. 1 p.m. And so even the twins, they eat at like a little afternoon, which for 5-year-olds, I don't know, and they don't get a snack. So I always like to make for sure we have a quality breakfast that will stick with them all morning long. So that's why I like using the protein pancake mix. But full recipe is in the description. Okay, so to tie all of this up, I'm gonna vacuum and mop. We desperately need it. I think I only did it once last week. So I'm gonna vacuum and mop, but I wanna share this new vacuum with you. It is the Shark Powered Direct. It is very, very similar to the Shark Stratos, which I love. And the main reason why I love it, and this one too, is because there are 2 roller bars. So you have a hard roller, which is, I think, sometimes called a beater bar. Then you have a soft roller down here. And that was one of the main reasons why I went with the Shark Stratos. I think I bought that right before we moved into this house. Having both of those different rollers, they're each good for different types of flooring. So if you have a lot of carpet, a lot of hardwood like we do, these type of cordless vacuums are perfect because you have a soft roller, a hard roller, and that means this vacuum is perfect for different types of flooring versus some other cordless vacuums that I have that I love that has good suction power, and I love it for many different reasons. But most cordless vacuums that I've had, other than the Shark Stratos and the Shark Power Direct, they only had one hard roller. So we have lots of carpet, so that's why I was excited to try this. It comes with a couple different attachments. So you have this one, and then this one I use for like upholstery. So I use it on my couch. And one of the best things about this is when you're done using it, done vacuuming, and I will show this to you guys, you put it on this little stand and it empties out the canister into there. And so this is even more perfect for me because of my dust mite allergy. I've been having Mike empty all of the vacuums. I've been having Mike empty all of our vacuums lately. And so I just love that it all sits here. I have the attachments, I can use it, and then I put it on there and it empties out. And I will show you guys how that works. The other thing, and the main, I think, selling point to this vacuum, it has that Shark Power Detect. So what it does is when it detects debris, it like zooms up and the suction power gets stronger. So it also has edge detect. So when you're going up against like baseboards, it does a really good job of getting all of the crumbs or anything right up against the baseboards, which I know a lot of vacuums don't. So I just wanted to share some of like the positives or the things that I really like about this vacuum. But once I used the Shark Stratos and loved that one, when this one came out, I knew I would love this one just as much, and obviously even a little bit more, because it empties out on itself and it can get up right on the baseboards.
I'm just trying to get by. I don't know how you do it. Trying to keep you off my mind. I can't hold to it. You make it easy, but every time I fall back again. Tell me all the secrets, 'cause baby I can see the end. Don't slow down. I just need you to say you won't let go. I will keep my heart wide open. All I ask of you, baby, keep the fire burning. Come on, keep the fire burning.
We'll talk high point and low point to the week here in a minute. But let me just tell you, I've been very, very impressed with this vacuum, but even, like I said, my Shark Stratos vacuum. I used to be a big Dyson girly, and I still love Dyson, but I've been super impressed with Shark lately. I really like Tinco as well, but I will say this out there right now before, we get into like Black Friday and all the sales. I don't think that, I think a lot of people think, okay, if you say, oh, you like Shark, that means you like all Shark vacuums. Or if you say, oh, Tinco, I still love my Tinco vacuum, but I don't think, or I know that all Tinco vacuums are not created equal. Not all Shark vacuums are created equal. So I love the Shark Stratos. I love the Shark Power Detect. I'll show you how it gets all sucked up here in a minute when I'm done vacuuming. But I'm pretty sure my Tinco that I love so much is being discontinued, which that one just has the one hard roller, so I don't think it's not as superior as this Shark Power Detect or the Shark Stratos, but it still does a good job. But yes, I think it's being continued, which I kind of hate. But anyways, Shark Power Detect is a great vacuum that I would highly recommend as, if you're looking for a good quality cordless vacuum, especially if you have a lot of carpet and hardwood. Hey guys, happy Sunday. So we have finally a Sunday where we are at home for a majority of the day. Avery has had softball double headers. They usually have a game. It's usually like 3 teams, so they'll play a team and then the other 2 teams play and then we play after that. So we're usually there for 4 hours or so at the ball field, and we'll usually head out between games, grab something small to eat, something to hold us over. But we're finally home for a Sunday, so I'm making a quick 30-minute meal. I've kind of been on a huge kick of finding simple recipes, like with minimal ingredients for me. Because if I look at a recipe and there's a lot of ingredients, I'm like, nope. So minimal ingredients, and that takes around 30 minutes or so, give or take a few minutes. And it's just been motivating me to cook more. I have been cooking more. The girls are playing Ghost in the Graveyard upstairs, inside. Kind of like hide and seek, if you're not familiar with it. But anyways, so we're home on a Sunday and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make a quick meal. You guys like these quick 30-minute super simple meals? Let me know. And I think maybe what I could even do is like do a video where I combine all of those recipes. This one is called Marry Me Chicken, and I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I've personally never tried it before. I know there's different ways to make it, but this one is a 30-minute recipe, so we'll see how it turns out. I will have this recipe linked in the description. I did get this from, I think it was a recipe I came across online, so I will have that full recipe linked below. But I know Marry Me Chicken is pretty popular, but we've never tried it before, but all the girls liked it. And like I said, I love a 30-minute meal. It was easy. The recipe, the ingredients, not too lengthy. And if I can make something like this, you guys can make it. So super easy, super simple, but it's linked in the description if you want to give it a try. All right, so what I decided is, because this is a little Sunday reset, I thought I'd bring you along to what I like to do on Sunday nights. Monday mornings just feel so overwhelming to me. I'll be honest, like I very rarely, I try my best to wake up on Monday and feel good, feel motivated, and be in that right headspace. And it's something I truly struggle with. I really do struggle with getting up on Monday and feeling good about the upcoming week. And it's mainly because I'm the person where I look at the whole staircase. I do. I look at everything that needs to be done for this week, and it just always feels overwhelming. And with each day that passes throughout the week, I do feel better. I do. And it's because things are, my load is getting lighter, essentially. And it's something I'm working through, but one of the main things that I like to do on Sundays to kind of reduce that overwhelming feeling of just there's a lot going on, anxiety for the week, trying to get everything done, is I like to start out the week with a clean kitchen and living room, make sure everything is nice and clean. When I come downstairs in the morning on a Monday and you're just feeling kind of frazzled and maybe a little tired, just knowing that the countertops are cleared and everything is cleaned off makes me feel better. So it doesn't always happen, but for a majority of the time it does. I get to get a chance to clean up. So Mike's upstairs with the girls, helping them. Twins get a bath, Avery's getting a shower. I think they're putting clothes away. He was folding laundry, so they're kind of doing that type of stuff. So I'm just gonna focus on cleaning up the countertops, doing dishes, loading the dishwasher, just kind of like getting the house or the downstairs reset for hopefully a successful upcoming week. So I encourage you to set a timer, just do it. It's not fun. If you're watching this on a Sunday or a Monday, your house needs to be clean, put on some good music. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna turn on some music, some feel-good music, and we're gonna get this house cleaned up, and I want you to do it. Do it now. Let's do this together.
I wanna hold your body close to me. I wanna take you where you've never been. Swear I won't break your heart and I won't let you down. Yeah, maybe we can dance the night away. You got me feeling like a hurricane. 'Cause nothing's stopping me. You're all that's on my mind, my mind. Think I've got fire running through my veins. 'Cause when you touch me, I burst into flames. I don't know what it is.
So I haven't been able to, clean up on Sunday nights as much as I like to, I'll admit. And I think this is a good lesson, or something that I can share with you guys, is that, you could have these routines or, ideas in your head, or things how you want your house to look or go each week, but you have different seasons of life. So, we've been very busy on Sundays. Like I think the Sunday before this, we got home from a softball game at like 5:45. So at that point, it's like we still had to make dinner, we had to eat dinner, we had to get baths. And so by that point, it's like, I'm just going to let the mess, wait until the next day. Now we're done with softball on Sundays, so this type of cleanup is the goal. But just want to let you know that there are different seasons in life, and sometimes you just got to give yourself a little bit of grace and a little bit of a break. But when I like to do this on Sunday nights, Mike takes care of the kids. They go upstairs, they get ready for bed, and then I can just kind of clean in peace. Okay, so high point and low point to the week. The low point to the week is that the twins have a cough and no other symptoms. I'm pretty sure it's the changing of the weather. We wake up, it's 30 degrees, and then it's like mid 70s by the afternoon. No other symptoms at all, like not even a runny nose. It's just like one of those annoying coughs. It's not a lot, but it's almost like, I don't know if it's a twin thing or if it's just because they're in close proximity. But it's like, when someone yawns and you see them and then you yawn, well, one of them will cough and then the other one will cough. And then the other one will cough and the other one will cough. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm hearing coughing in my sleep. It's like the coughs are contagious. And I don't mean that like literally, like of course a cough can be contagious, passing it to one to the other. But I think sometimes they hear the other one and then it makes them want to cough. So I just feel like the coughing has been crazy. But thankfully there's no other symptoms. So it's not too bad. It's just I hear coughs constantly in my head. But at one point I'm like, is this a twin thing? Is this like one of those weird twin things? Or is it just kind of like a sibling thing?
Now
And then a high point to my week, and I feel a little ridiculous saying this. I'm a little embarrassed, but I'm kind of fangirling over here. So, we all have our favorite creators that we like to watch. Hopefully, I'm one of your favorite creators. If I'm not, that's totally okay, because at least you're here, you're part of the community, but hopefully I'm one of your favorites. That's kind of always one of my goals. I have a few creators that I love following, and there's just something about their personality and what they bring to their content that makes me feel good about myself, and I just always hope that that's how I can be for other people. But one of my favorites, she liked one of my reels. Her name is Sierra Honeycutt on Instagram, and she is just like a ray of sunshine. And maybe that sounds a little cheesy, but she's one of those people when you watch, you just feel good about her content, her family, her intentions, and she puts a smile on my face. And I love her content. I love her spirit. And I was randomly on my phone and I saw she liked one of my reels, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so exciting. So cool. And so it really made my week. So in today's video, I've been sharing a lot of different things that is a goal for a Sunday. Obviously, if we're home, so I like to make a home-cooked meal. I like to wash our bedding. I like to do some deep cleaning and just have my house cleaned up at the end of the night. Something else you'll see me do here in a minute is our skylight calendar. It's that digital, it looks like a digital picture frame. You can kind of see it up in the top right-hand corner of this frame. So it looks like a digital picture frame, which it is, but then it mainly serves as a digital calendar for our family, and it syncs with like Mike's work calendar, any like our activities calendar. We can sync it with that so we can kind of look at it. But I'm going to clean the screen here with this little screen cleaner. But something else that Mike and I do every Sunday is we'll sit down, and I mean, it's mainly me. I'll take a glance at the skylight calendar, and then we just kind of talk about like, okay, we have practice these days. We have to be here on this day. Oh, you have a meeting on this day. Oh, you have an early meeting this day. So, I'll be alone in the morning or whatever it is. We kind of like work together and just kind of chat about our upcoming week and things that we need to do or, things like that. But I love this digital picture or calendar, skylight calendar. It's nice to have, and it helps us kind of keep on top of everything. And I just like having the family calendar right here in the kitchen where we spend most of our time. And don't forget to try out Thrive Market. If you guys try anything out that you really love, make sure to send it my way. Some of the best things that I've tried, it's because of your recommendations. But again, you can go to the description. I have a link in there. And if you join Thrive Market today, you get 30% off your first order plus a free gift worth up to $60. That link is in the description, or you can just go to thrivemarket.com/Jamie's Journey.